말이 나 널 웃게 해줄 사람 나 기분 네가 좁아 전율의 이밤 터질 것 같아 숨 막히는 이 순간 위아래로 upside down 온 세상을 뒤집은 날 심했던 날 들보다 watch gotta watch me We're like a thunder 물태려 deep inside 진하게 물들여 I feel like What is up, everyone? My name is Tony. Welcome back to my channel where I react to K-pop. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy my reaction. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Definitely helps me out. You can also feel free to follow me on Instagram and or Twitter if you are interested. Links are down in the description. I always like to follow back. And yeah, back with some ONEWE. Okay, as I said, I want to get to those songs that I haven't listened to yet on the Gravity album so I can be like fully prepared for the English versions. So I'm gonna get to those today. I'm gonna start it off with Parting, the music video, and then the lyrics, and then I can't remember what's next. End of Spring, music video, lyrics, Ring on My Ears, music video, lyrics, and then Crazy Good, just the lyrics. I don't think there's a music video for this one. If there is, please correct me if I'm wrong. Because you guys know how I do, like, I enjoy watching the music video, but then I also will, like, want to get deeper into the lyrics, so that's kind of how I'm gonna do it. And then I do have the lyric library open for each song, just so, like, I can make sure that the translations are right. And then, after I do, like, the Gravity, album review, of, like, the whole album, I will get to live performances of each of these songs, as well as if there's, like, a radio, like, the radio version, I will try to get to that as well. But I eventually plan on doing, like, huge, like, acoustic version reactions, later for each song, so don't worry, I will eventually get to the acoustic version of each song that I've listened to thus far, so be on the lookout for that as well at some point. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's start off with Parting, music video.
너와 나 사이에 반복된 충돌이 잦아들 때쯤 이미 넌 내게 등을 돌려 단 하루의 지구로 소행성이 떨어지기 전에 못다한 말을 전하리 서서히 나를 끌어당기는 너의 중력에 얼마 남지 않은 나의 모래시계 소리가 들려 어두운 그림자가 날 가롭게 파고들어 두 눈을 감고 도둑이는 너에게 맡긴 채 우리 두 별빛에 만개한 밤 별의 두 사이 먼지도 가쁘게
Kia always has such interesting hair. Like, I love his hairstyle.
내게 전하지 못했던 말 한마디 수없이 놓인 이별 사이의 중간쯤 우리 추억을 간직해
like how it's still like a slower song, but it has so many like rock aspects to it.
마지막까지 네 손을 놓지 않고 버틸게 세상의 끝에 점차 다가오던 순간에 지나가고서 나의 빛을 찾아
Ooh, I like. That's probably my favorite part of the song right there.
알 수 없게 흐른 시공을 되찾는다 가슴 아픈 이름 그대를 담아본다 미련만 남은 기분 컴컴한 기운 또 비운 이별 아래 자그마한 소행성이 시간을 거슬러 다시 널 만나게 된다면 그날의 나 오늘도 또 내일도 거짓 하나 없는 나의 진심을 말하니
Yes. Okay, I like this a lot. It was like it was still like a bit of like their typical like slow ballad kind of thing, but then the instruments was like more like rock, which like excuse me, I'm sorry, which like I really like. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. Now I want to get into the lyrics.
너와 나 사이에 반복된 충돌이 잦아들 때쯤 이미 넌 내게 등을 돌려 단 하루에 지구로 소행성이 떨어지기 전에 못다한 말을 전하리 서서히 나를 끌어당기는 너의 중력에 얼마 남지 않은 나의 모래시계 소리가 들려 어두운 그림자가 날 가롭게 파고들어
Okay, it seems like the translation is definitely Foster. What's wrong? What's wrong, dude? Definitely seems like the translations are a bit off, so I'm just gonna like follow along on the lyric library.
두 눈을 감고 도둑이는 너에게 맡긴 채 우리도 별빛에 만개한 밤 별에도 쌓인 먼지도 가쁘게 숨쉰다 너와 나 사이에 반복된 충돌이 찾아들 때쯤 힘이 넌 내게 등을 돌려 단 하루에 지구로 소행성이 떨어지기 전에 못한 말을 전하리 I wanna fly high to the sky 깊은 지쳤어 who am I still am I I wanna leave your stars 어떻게 펼쳐진 고해 속 이별아 마지막까지 내게 전하지 못했던 말 한마디 수없이 놓인 이별 사이의 중간쯤 우리 추억을 간직해 계속해서 나에게 가도 들리는 나에게 이른 천사의 소리가 은하수 밑에쯤은 내가 굳게 대고 걱정과 품은 두고 가슴에 꼭두각시에 그 속삭임 마지막에 시공 속에 묻은데 끝까지 우린 여기에 너와 나 사이에 반복된 충돌이 찾아들 조금씩 너와 손길 마지막까지 네 손을 놓지 않고 버틸게 세상의 끝에 점차 다가오던 순간에 지나가고서 나의 빛을 찾아
Yeah, I definitely think the lyrics follow along with like the name of the song, right? Like parting. Like you're like parting from that person, but like I feel like it's important to say that like not all parting is mm, how do I want to say this? Not all parting is consensual from both parties, you know what I mean? Like sometimes there's a parting that's like that you can't control, if that makes sense. Like sometimes you can't control the situation and you can't control how you part from someone sometimes. So I don't know if they're talking about like parting from someone that has passed, um, or something like that. I'm not really sure. Maybe like I don't know because they talk about like star-crossed lovers, which like anytime I see the see star-crossed lovers, it just automatically makes me think of Romeo and Juliet, right? Like they they had to part tragically, you know what I mean? And like they did not have control of that parting, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense with what I'm trying to say. I feel like I'm like not saying it properly.
알 수 없게 흐른 시공을 또 찾는다 가슴 아픈 이름 그대를 담아본다 미련만 남은 기분 컴컴한 기운 또 비운 이별 아래 자그마한 소행성이 시간을 거슬러 다시 널 만나게 된다면 그날의 나 오늘도 또 내일도 거짓 하나 없는 나의 진심을 말하리
I don't know if that's what they were like purposefully going for, if they were kind of going for like a Romeo and Juliet like tragic partying kind of thing, but like that's personally where I'm going with the lyrics and with the song. Um I don't know, like I hope that makes sense by what I'm saying. Um I don't know, like I definitely think that this is kind of a song for people who may have lost someone when they were not expecting it. Like, that's just the vibe that I get. But, like, please correct me if I'm wrong or like give me your own interpretation of the song. But like that's where my mind first goes whenever I'm like reading it and going through the lyrics. Um which like again, like I feel like that's something that a lot of people can connect with. I've um definitely lost people in my life unexpectedly. My father included. So it's kind of I don't know, it's kind of like I feel like there's a big difference between when you know that person it's time for that person to go versus it just happens out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I was able to deal with it a lot more whenever like my grandma passed because she just had a lot of health problems and it was just frustrating to see her suffer and at that point like I was ready for her to part because I just didn't want to see her go through that anymore. But then in terms of my dad, he got unexpectedly sick at a relatively young age. He was in his 50s. Um, and went to the hospital for a checkup and just ended up passing away. So I feel like it's a totally different feeling. Like when you know that that person just needs to go and that it's time for them versus it just happened so unexpectedly. Yeah, it's definitely something difficult to deal with, but okay. I don't know if that was a good song to start out on because it's kind of like making me a little bit emotional, but I definitely like the vibes of the song. It wasn't like like to me it wasn't like a a ballad song, but it kind of sounded like a ballad song with how they were singing it. But like the instruments were more of like a rock song. Maybe soft rock, I guess. But yeah, anyway, I really like the song a lot. Okay. Let's move on to the End of Spring music video. Okay. That intro just reminded me of something, and I can't think of what song I'm thinking of. I don't know if I'm thinking of like, oh my god, I'm like blanking. Uh, like blanking on the band. Oh my god. The Lumineers. I feel like that's the band that I'm thinking of, Lumineers. That intro kind of just reminded me of like a Lumineers song. Anyway.
눈부신 봄날 달빛 비춰왔던 그날 숨막히게 아름다운 너와 내가 만나 하나하나 기억들과 추억들을 써내려가다 여기서 끝나버렸다 많은 계절
Okay, Kia.
너 때문에 웃고 너 때문에 울고 너 때문에 모든 게 좋았던 봄날 하나둘 지워져가 아름다웠던 나의 계절 봄은 끝났다
Okay, I just like this song is giving me so many different vibes right now, and I'm like trying to wrap my brain around it. Like at first, like it started out with like kind of like a Lumineers feel, like indie rock, like that kind of vibe, and then like it started giving me like Avicii. Is that who I'm thinking of? I think. I think Avicii. And I just like, I'm so confused. But like, I like it. I really like the song a lot. But like, I just feel like there's so much happening, like, sound wise. I can't tell you how much I like this right now.
오직 사랑만 잘도 무르익었다 차차 떨어지고 모든 게 시든 봄이지 나의 계절 앞에 너무 이미 오는 봄바람 타고 위험 아직 버티고 듣고 너 때문에 울고 너 때문에 모든 게 좋았던 봄날 하나둘 지워져가 아름다웠던 나의 계절 봄은 끝났다
I honestly have no words right now. I was in no way, in no how was I expecting like freaking EDM from ONEWE. What the fuck? I'm like tearing up. Like, what? I love this. Like, I literally have no words. Like, I love this song. Wait. I'm like legitimately shook right now.
계란이 왔어요 계절이 바뀌어요 그 자락 끝에 너와 함께 봄이 갔어요 계란이 왔어요 계절이 바뀌어요 그 자락 끝에 너와 함께 봄이 지나가고 그 바람결이 소리쳐
I'm in love with this
다시
song.
나의 이름을 불러보지만 하나둘 지워져가 아름다웠던 나의 계절 봄은 끝났다
Oh my god.
계란이 왔어요 계절이 바뀌어요 그 자락 끝에 너와 함께 봄이 갔어요 계란이 왔어요 계절이 바뀌어요 그 자락 끝에 너와 함께 봄이 갔어요
I can't even describe how I'm feeling right now. What? I feel like End of Spring has become my favorite song. I'm I'm shocked. What? That was so good. If you, I like just to like give like a background on me, myself, and my music taste. When it comes to genre, my top favorite genres are punk, emo, some screamo. Like I love that shit. And then I like start getting into rock and metal. Like I love that genre. And I also love EDM, dubstep, like because I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I spent 4 months in Australia, and EDM is huge in Australia. Like everybody listens to EDM. If you go to the club in Australia, that's what they're going to be playing. Like they have huge EDM festivals. Like it's huge in Australia. So like that's when I really started getting into that kind of style. So like I love Zed, I love Avicii, and oh, like what's the like Ghost and stuff? Who's like is it Mao 5? God, I can't even think of the name right now, but yeah, it's literally like one of my favorite things to listen to, and I'm just shook. Like I really wasn't expecting that at all. Um I really want to get into the lyrics for this. Let me pull up the lyrics. Hold on. I don't know, like end of spring, like I feel like that's like trying to get hyped up for summer, right? Like it's time for summer, like I don't know. I'm interested to get into lyrics, so yeah, with like the guitar and stuff, like at first I was getting like Lumineers, like mm,
너 때문에 웃고 너 때문에 울고 너 때문에 모든 게 좋았던 봄날 하나둘 지워져가 아름다웠던 나의 계절 봄은 끝났다
I love this. I honestly think this is like one of my new favorite songs. Oh man.
오직 사랑만 잘도 무르익었다 차차 떨어지고 모든 게 시든 봄비지 나의 계절 앞에 너만 이미 오는 봄바람 타고 위험 아직 버티고 있는 저기 아름다운 꽃 하늘 너 때문에 웃고 너 때문에 울고 너 때문에 모든 게 좋았던 봄날 하나둘 지워져가 아름다웠던 나의 계절 봄은 끝났다 계란이 왔어요 계절이 바뀌어 그 자락 끝에 너와 함께 봄이 갔어요 계란이 왔어요 계절이 바뀌어 그 자락 끝에 너와 함께 봄이 봄은 지나가고 그 바람결이 소리쳐 다시 너의 이름을 불러보지만 하나둘 지워져가 아름다웠던 나의 계절 봄은 끝났다
Okay, so like my idea of like the lyrics for this is kind of talking about how like you had such a beautiful spring, right? But like eventually spring comes to an end and summer starts. You know what I mean? Mm, like maybe it was like this wonderful thing that only lasted for a season? I'm not really sure. I'm like too caught up on the freaking vibes of the song, dude. Like please give me your thoughts and opinions on the lyrics of this.
계란이 왔어요 계절이 바뀌어 그 자락 끝에 너와 함께 봄이 갔어요 계란이 왔어요 계절이 바뀌어 그 자락 끝에 너와 함께 봄이 갔어요
I literally don't know what to say. I literally do not know what to say. I'm shook, surprised, and happy all at the same time. Like, oh my god. I love that song. Like, sincerely. Why didn't you guys warn me? I was not prepared. Oh no, I feel like the order that I like am doing these in is like so off. Like how did I start with partying and went to End of Spring and now I'm doing Ring on My Ears, which I have no clue what that's gonna be about. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's watch the music video. I need to like I just need to move on or else I'm just gonna keep thinking about that song.
귀걸이가 나를 때리게 뛰어야지 난 남들 몇 배 그 모양은 달치나 귀걸이가 볼에 닿을 때 그건 초록색 신호야 가득해 그 모양은 달잖아 yeah. 다섯 개 구멍 반짝까지 땀이 많이 젖어도 자리 날 보는 너도 마찬가지 이 펴진 색깔은 라리 그 모양은 달잖아
I really need to listen to like Kia's like stuff on SoundCloud.
한쪽 달처럼 너무 밝은 걸 두쪽 열쇠는 내 귀에 걸어둬 세쪽 줄을 잡아 올라가지 내 쪽도 긴 줄을 잡아서 계속 올라가지
Okay, Dongmyeon.
한쪽 달처럼 너무 밝은 걸 두쪽 열쇠는 내 귀에 걸어둬 세쪽 줄을 잡아 올라가지 내 쪽도 긴 줄을 잡아서 계속 올라가지 난 숨차게 달려가는 tour
I'm guessing Kia wrote this.
그거리가 나를 때리게 없었던 힘도 또 다시 stand 다시 주저앉을 수 없게 yeah. 귀걸이가 나를 때리게 조금은 무거워도 it's okay 빛바랜 내 earring to concept 긴 시간의 반 상처도 다물게 끊어질 때까지 널 위해 노래할게 아른아른거리네 다른 맘은 좋네
Kia has such an interesting vocal tone in my opinion. Like I can always tell when it's Yonghoon, Dongmyeon, or Kia. Like they all have such like
두 개가 꼬여도 아닌 척 잠시 한쪽은 버려둬 금이 가도 사뭇 다른 걸 역시 너와는 달리도 한쪽 달처럼 너무 밝은 걸 두쪽 끼는 절대 you ain't got me 세쪽 녹이스 내 체인까지 내 쪽도 길게 널 내려다본 정도로 꺾인 난 숨차게 달려가는 tour 보이지 않아 on the floor 네가 나를 때리게 아저씨 조배리 내 볼이 빨개질 때 전부 젖혀두기 네가 나를 때리게 아저씨 조배리 내 볼이 빨개질 때 전부 젖혀두기 everyday
ooh. Okay, very different having Kia be like the lead vocal for a song, but I kind of liked it. I liked the switch up. Oh, that was good. It was different. It was very different. Okay, I'm excited to get into the lyrics for this one, especially if, well, I mean, I love getting into lyrics either way, but okay, let's get into the lyrics for Ring on My Ears. I'm gonna be excited to listen to the English versions of these songs for sure.
귀걸이가 나를 때리게 뛰어야지 난 남들 몇 배. 그 모양은 덜치나. 귀걸이가 볼에 닿을 때 그건 초록색 신호야가 덮에. 그 모양은 덜치나. Yeah. 다섯 개 구멍 반짝하지 땀이 많이 지어지던 자리 날 보는 너도 마찬가지 입혀진 색깔.
I'm sorry, I have to like I'm like reading this, so I'm not paying attention to the lyrics. That's actually like on my monitor. I'm sorry. He really said shawty.
자리 날 보는 너도 마찬가지 입혀진 색깔 라리. 그 모양은 덜치나. 한쪽 달처럼 너무 밝은 걸 두쪽 열쇠는 내 귀에 걸어둬 세쪽 줄을 잡아 올라가지 내 쪽도 긴 줄을 잡아서 계속 올라가지 난 한쪽 달처럼 너무 밝은 걸 두쪽 열쇠는 내 귀에 걸어둬 세쪽 줄을 잡아 올라가지 내 쪽도 긴 줄을 잡아서 계속 올라가지 난 숨차게 달려 너를 볼 보이지 않아 어느도 네가 나를 때리게 아주 신조베리 내 볼이 빨개질 때 전부 젖어두지 네가 나를 때리게 아주 신조베리 내 볼이 빨개질 때 전부 젖어두지 everyday 귀걸이가 나를 때리게 없었던
I think correct me if I'm wrong, but I kind of consider this as like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, basically like an homage to music, like an homage to music and how it keeps them going, if that makes sense. Like despite all of the tours and the hard work in creating the music and the lyrics and all of those things that go into creating the music, like once they reach that final product, that final song, like it just makes it all worth it. Correct me if like you think that I'm on the wrong track, but that's how I'm taking it. Because I also like the idea of like ring on my ears, like because you can either take that as like ring on my ears as in like the sound of music in my ear, like the sound of like the ringing music in my ear, or you can take it literally like the actual like rings on my ears, like the earrings that I'm wearing. Um which is also very interesting. And then I kind of like the I kind of like the part where it's kind of talking about like first one's like the moon so bright, second one's the keys dangling from my ear, third one's a chain I grabbed to climb, fourth one's a longer chain I grabbed to keep on climbing. I don't know. There's just something about that part of the song that I really like. But like yeah, of course like this is just my interpretation.
귀걸이가 나를 때리게 조금은 무거워도 it's okay 빛바랜 내 earring to concept 긴 시간의 반 상처도 다물게 끊어질 때까지 널 위해 노래할게 아른아른거리네 다른 맘은 좋네 한쪽 달처럼 너무 밝은 걸 두쪽 열쇠는 내 귀에 걸어둬 세쪽 줄을 잡아 올라가지 내 쪽도 긴 줄을 잡아서 계속 올라가지 난 숨차게 달려 너를 볼 보이지 않아 어느도 두 개가 꼬여도 아닌 척 잠시 한쪽은 버려둬 금이 가도 사뭇 다른 걸 역시 너와는 달리도 한쪽 달처럼 너무 밝은 걸 두쪽 키는 절대 you ain't got me 세쪽 녹이은 내 체인까지 내쪽 더 길게 널 내려다볼 정도로 덤빈 난
Okay, now going towards the end of the song, pretending that two of them didn't tangle, though they did. I briefly leave one alone. Even with cracks forming, there's a difference. How typical, unlike you, I leave them. Now that's kind of giving me the vibe of like, while everyone is stuck, like worrying about this or that, and like being stuck in the past, and letting things get to them, I'm gonna keep moving forward, and I'm gonna leave well enough alone and just leave it in the past and continue working my way up to the path that I want to go, like, if that makes sense. First one's like the moon, second one's the key, unwavering. Third one's till my chain's rusty, fourth is me, who'll be so busy I won't look down on you for long. That's like what I'm thinking as it gets like to the later verses in the song, but of course, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I don't know. I just like I consider it like them being on their grind, right? Like they're gonna do whatever they can to like reach their goal when it comes to music. I don't know. But like, or to reach their goal in general, like, doesn't have to be music, but like, if you're like, I don't know. That's the vibe that I get from the song, but please let me know if you think that I'm wrong or if you have a different interpretation. I always love to read your comments about like what you think of the song, what you guys got from the song. It's always so interesting to me. Okay, I don't believe there's a music video for Crazy Good. If there is, I did not see it. So let's just get into the lyrics for it. Again, I'm probably going to be reading from the lyric library, because the translations are just like way better. Not to like discredit the people who make these like videos. Like I appreciate the effort that they put into making them. I really do. But yeah.
미치다 미쳤어 이 구역 사람들 내 주변 음악에 내 갖다 쓰는 곡마다 말했다 미치다 미쳤어.
Okay, that's really fast. Wait.
숨쉬는 내 옷도 둔다 밟은 포도 보내줘 위치는 잡힌 거다 미치다 미쳤어 미치다 미쳤어 미치다 미쳤어 미치다 미쳤어 미치다 미쳤어 빨간 석양 아래 울려 퍼진 소리 흰빛 조명 아래 함께 외친 소리 쉬지 못해 우리 발걸음 돌리네 빨간 석양 아래 울려 퍼진 소리 내 빛으로 널 밝게 비춰주잖아 떨리는 내 두 눈은 너만 보잖아 눈물로 날 또 일으켜준 너잖아 그 보답은 지금부터야 미치다 미쳤어 너와 머물렀던 확신 속에 난 날들이 미치다 미쳤어 하나같이 위로 스쳐간 인연이 꼭 너에게 미치다 미쳤어 미치다 미쳤어 미치다 미쳤어 미치다 미쳤어 미치다 미쳤어 알다시피 우린 멀리 달려왔잖아 수많은 이름 남기며 여기까지 왔잖아 너에게 사랑을 받으며 우리 몸이 커져가 이제 너만 보면 이렇게 잠을 설쳐 막 따끔한 기억들 널 주질렀을 때도 아무것도 아닌 날 그냥 아픈 날에도
This is a very interesting song. Like, there's so many, like, different changes, like... So, like, at first, I thought it was gonna be, like, a diss track, like, towards haters, because it's saying, like, the people around here and the musicians around me talk about every track I write, saying crazy, they're crazy. So that's why I was like, okay, maybe this is like a diss track to haters. Like, you can say what you want about me and my music, but I don't know. But then it got into, like their music, like meaning something to others. Like, I don't know. Like, hope I'll stay connected to you once we've reached the top together. We've run a long way together. I've left countless names to get to this point. We've grown a lot as we were loved by you. So now it kind of sounds like a song to Weaves, right? Like we got to this point because of the fans and how it's kept them going. I don't know. I'm curious about the song.
너와 머물렀던 확신 속에 난 알들이 미치다 미쳤어 하나같이 위로 스쳐간 인연이 꼭 너에게 미치다 미쳤어 미치다 미쳤어 미치다 미쳤어 미치다 미쳤어 미치다 미쳤어
I don't know, just like I feel like there was a lot of different like changes in the song, but like I didn't hate that. I thought it made the song really interesting. But I definitely want to like hear all of your opinions on the lyrics and like what you interpreted from the songs. I don't know. I have to tell you, like, End of Spring hands down has become one of my favorite songs, like automatically from the get-go. Like, um but that being said, like I really did like every single song. That was really good, and I'm super excited to listen to the whole Gravity album, and kind of listen to these songs in English and see how they like turned out. I'm really curious. But yeah, as always, please let me know what you guys think of my interpretation. Give your own interpretation, please. I love reading them. And any information that you know about the songs that the group members themselves have given. I'm super curious. I feel like Kia probably wrote the last two songs, Ring on My Ears and Crazy Good. I don't know that for sure. That's just me like guessing. Um, but yeah, let me know if I'm wrong. But yeah, okay, that was really good. I'm super excited to get into the album. Hopefully I don't know if I want to get to that next or if I want to finish up Studio We first. I don't know. What do you guys think? Please tell me what you guys think. I'm gonna be away, during when this comes out, I'm going to be away on a work trip. So I'm not gonna have a lot of time to record, so I don't know if I'll have time for a full album review of Gravity. but I'll see what I can get away with. Yeah, because I'm losing quite a few days that it could be recording that instead I have to spend at a work conference. So I apologize. But I'll still get a reaction out there for you guys, I promise. And after I get back, hopefully I can take the time to like do a whole album. But yeah. All right, guys, that is it for me. I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, be yourselves, and have a good day. Bye, guys.
매일 어떨진 몰라도 외롭기는 않아 내 가슴 치는 이곳에는 너를 닮은 꽃 한 송이가 시들